A family in mourning is planning to take legal action against the University Hospital of the West Indies after their loved one died following an operation at the health facility. The family is accusing the hospital of negligence. Prince Moore has their story.
This is Cameron Blake. He was diagnosed with thyroids at the University Hospital of the West Indies last November. But it wasn't until February of this year that he was admitted to the health facility. But due to the emerging cases of COVID-19 in the country, he was later discharged. Mr. Blake was forced to return to the hospital after his condition worsened. This time, he was scheduled to do a surgical operation on Wednesday, October 28. But 2 days before the set date for the operation, Mr. Blake's wife received a call from his doctor.
The doctor called me now Monday night and said, Mrs. Blake, he's getting low, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take him down by ICU because he cannot breathe.
Yet, instead of going into the intensive care unit, Mr. Blake was taken to the operation theatre.
They didn't tell me that they was going to take him to theatre. So when I went up there now, he went to theatre. I said, why? You don't call me and tell me you're taking him to the theatre. It's Wednesday morning, I'm supposed to go to the theatre.
Mrs. Blake says while on her way home from the hospital, she was called back to the facility by the doctor.
He said, you know that I have to put a tube in his throat because he couldn't breathe. And I said, that's what he was telling me. I put a tube in his throat and couldn't breathe, okay? And he's okay. All I have to do now, clean him up because I'm in the waiting room. All I have to do, clean him up and take him to the ward. I said, but like how him just he's sleeping. I can't wake him. I don't want to wake him, right? I said, I'm going home and coming back tomorrow morning early. He said, that is good.
And again, she and her family left the hospital for home, only to receive a second call to return to the facility.
If they operate upon him, I would tell her that everything is okay, they're going to carry him to recovery room. Why then call me back? That means I'm dead. So we turn back now and we go straight back at you. We cry from there, so 13 to 119. When we go to 119, they tell me sit in the waiting room. We sit in the waiting room. After sitting in the waiting room, the doctor come over. After the doctor come over, Lurleen turned to the doctor and said, is it a good news or a bad news? I said the doctor started crying. Right? He was crying right in front of me. And he said that it's not a good news. Mr. Blake is dead.
Additionally, the family had to contend with other challenges as it relates to the cause of Mr. Blake's death.
We said we're going to do a private autopsy. They say if we're going to do it, we're going to tamper with the body, so make them do the body. Make them do the autopsy. Them do the autopsy, them in the Tuesday, and them do the autopsy the Friday. 3 days. We asked, can we, a family member, come and identify? Them said they don't want no family member. If you have an insurance and we need the insurance to bury him, we make plans for his funeral and everything, and then now we can't go through the insurance because them said doctor have to sign paper to tell we what caused the death. Right? No people can sign. We plan to take legal action with university. We plan to take legal action with university because we need to know what killed our brother.
Prince Moore, TVJ News.
2 more persons died yesterday from COVID-19 in Jamaica. This has increased the country's death toll to 235. The latest deaths are that of a 53-year-old woman and a 63-year-old man, both from Kingston and St. Andrew. Another death is being investigated